platforms like this really help the engineer accelerate their development.
Hey, it's Eamon with ipXchange at PCIM. First day, we're with Wolfspeed. And with Adam, he's going to tell us a bit more about the SpeedVal kit, which we did a guide on, but it's great to see it in person. So, Adam, the SpeedVal kit, what can you tell me about it?
Yeah, so we designed SpeedVal to be a very simple evaluation platform for design engineers as they're evaluating our silicon carbide MOSFETs and also gate drivers. And so the whole idea behind it is to have a modular system where you can easily swap different MOSFET cards in and out, and you can also swap different gate drivers in and out. That way you can evaluate your system with the actual gate driver you're going to use, with the MOSFET you're going to use, and be able to have a lot more confidence as you then take that from the evaluation stage and start working on your own design.
Nice. So how many different MOSFET cards do you have?
So currently we've got about 15 available. We're going to be extending that over the course of the year to cover a broader part of our portfolio.
Okay.
But basically, we've got boards available for a lot of our key discrete packages. So we've got the TO263, the TO247 4-lead there, as well as our toll package.
Nice. Are those 700 volt or 1200 volt?
Yeah, so this platform will support anything from 650 to 1200 volt devices.
Oh, nice. Cool. So basically the full range of what you do.
Yeah, it doesn't cover our 1700 volt portfolio, but the core of the 650 to 1200 volt parts.
Nice. And what different, I can see there's an analog devices driver card there. What kind of different driver cards are available at the moment?
Yeah, so we partner very closely with Analog Devices, Texas Instruments, and Skyworks. And so we have compatible cards available from all of them. There's actually multiple available from each of those, and we're continuously working on those with our partners. So we work very closely with the applications and products teams there to really form these complementary products so that we're optimizing our silicon carbide and their gate drivers to work together as a system. And then through that partnership, we can also support customers as they're designing. We can provide them that whole solution.
Cool. So what would you say is the kind of key factor that sets Wolfspeed apart from the rest of silicon carbide devices?
I think a lot of it comes down to our design support and our tools. Platforms like this really help the engineer accelerate their development. We've got a lot of really well-trained FAEs that can come help support. We've got our online power forum where engineers can go and ask questions, and those will get answered by our factory applications teams.
Oh, cool. So a very integrated kind of development.
Our goal is to make
timeline and stuff.
Yeah, to make the design engineer's life as easy as possible, right? We want to help support them as they're working on their designs. And so, we have a good suite of reference designs as well.
Good.
We share all the design files for. So it's really all in the spirit of helping customers be successful and grow. Whether it's their first design with silicon carbide or a new application, whatever it might be, we're trying to help speed them along.
What kind of applications do you generally see people using these devices in?
So our discrete devices get used in everything from like server power supplies. So starting at 2 kilowatt range is a good point for us to start. All the way up through, we've got a 60 kilowatt DC to DC for fast charging. It's actually on display at Richardson today. So it's the discretes cover that whole gamut. And then our modules portfolio starts at, we've got a 7.5 kilowatt inverter demo all the way up through 600 kilowatt inverter. So it's covering all these different power ranges and different applications.
Oh, good. And I guess those are the devices in person, are they?
Yep. So that's our discrete device portfolio. So we've got our MOSFETs here, everything from the toll up to the TO247 4-lead. And then our diode portfolio, we start at the QFN, and again work up to the TO247 there.
Cool. Well, thank you very much for your time. Just for my curiosity, what's this board about?
So great question. So the base motherboard here is the core of the system. So you need a gate driver and a MOSFET card at the minimum, and with that, you can do double pulse testing, so you can measure switching losses, turn on time, turn off time, adjust your gate resistance to get the optimum performance. This is a basically just an LC filter board.
Oh, okay.
And it bolts onto here, so you can do continuous power testing now as a buck or boost converter.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So you're not just limited to those switching loss tests. You can actually run full power up to 40 amps, 900 volts here. So you can run 15, 20 kilowatts depending on the MOSFET you pick to get actual testing at the operating points you'd be running at, take efficiency readings, take thermal images, that sort of thing.
Oh, great. And just checking, is all of this available at the moment, or is anything?
Yeah, so this is all available
Cool.
through Arrow at the moment, and it'll be fanning out to other distributors later this year.
Cool. Well, cool. Thank you very much. I know it's only the first day of PCIM, but how are you finding the show so far? Is it the first time
good.
you've done it, or?
This is my second time.
Okay.
So
it's our first.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, a lot of good energy here. I think it's exciting to see all the booths this year.
Good.
Hopefully the attendance will be good now that COVID's in the past.
I sure hope so as well.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, very good to talk to you, Adam.
Right. Yep. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Well, that was our first interview from PCIM with Wolfspeed. Really great to finally see that kit in the flesh. If you want to learn more about it and check out our handy guide to the kit configurator online, then head to the ipXchange website in the description.